Hi there everybody, it's Kendra here. Welcome back. Today I'm going to take you through as I change or make 3 pairs of kids pants out of existing pants. Now this is something I've done before and I've done some tutorials, so I'm not going to go through every step with you today, but I just want to take you along with me. I was gifted some different items of adult clothing that were no longer being used, and some of them, like the ones I'm using today, I don't think have really been worn too much, so it's really good fabric, but I'm just kind of using them and modeling the new pants off of older pants that currently fit. So if any of you are new here, I'm a mom to 3 kids, and my kids are 5, 3, and 4 months. And so I'm going to be making pants for all of them, starting with these Christmas pajamas. So with these ones, I have 2 pairs of matching adult size pants to make into the 3 pairs of kids pants. So I want to start with the largest kids pants and then kind of go down from there. This is such a simple technique, an easy way to do this. It's not super exact. As you can see, I'm just kind of working my way through, and I do a similar thing with each pair that I make. Again, if you want a really nice, clean looking item, then you're probably better off to buy a pattern, and you get a better looking rise, and just all of that works better with a real pattern. But this totally works too, especially for kids pants, PJ pants especially. There's just a lot of wiggle room with them. Whenever I upcycle pants or use existing pants to make new ones, I try my best to use the original hem if possible, especially when you're using jeans or like more formal fabric. To use that existing hem really gives it a cleaner look in the end. However, like with the smaller pants here, that wasn't an option. I had to kind of use what I had left of the material. So it's just something to keep in mind, that if it's an option, it's really helpful, but you don't need to. You can always hem them yourself as well. There's only a few seams in making a pair of pants, and you'll notice that on any of the pants you have. If you're looking at jeans or something, obviously there's more to making those special details and things, but like for PJ pants, they're very straightforward, and I always like to do it like this, where I put one pair inside the other pair, but you can do them kind of 2 different ways, where you either sew the leg into a loop first, or you do the seam between the legs as your last step. Either way, it works out pretty well in the end. I also, especially for kids pants, like to do some special extra reinforcement between the legs, because I always find that's where they get holes at first when they're busy playing in their PJs.
Try my very best to always be there, and the stars and moon and sun would all align, and for a million years and more I'd make you mine. 'Cause all the shades of blue go away when I'm with you. Put a gold frame around my heart, 'cause you make me feel like a piece of art. I could sit and listen to you talk, ignore the time and throw away the clock. I'd love to hear each thought upon your mind. I'd love to hang on close to every word that I could find. 'Cause all the shades of blue like to run free, but I'll still make my plans. I'll change my routine if you'll hold my hand. 'Cause all my shades of blue go away when I'm with you. Put a golden frame around my heart, 'cause you make me feel like a piece of art. 'Cause all my shades of blue go away when I'm with you. Put a golden frame around my heart, 'cause you make me feel like a piece of art.
Alright, so moving on to my next pair, it's going to really be the same thing, so I'm going to kind of speed it ahead a little bit more. This fabric is very soft. It feels kind of like a velour type fabric, and it makes kind of a mess. You'll notice as I'm cutting it, there's tons of little pieces coming off, but it's very, very soft, and I know that they are going to get worn a lot because of that. I'm making an extra long waistband area because I want to kind of model it after the original waistband and use the original elastic, which is quite thick. It also matches with the bands on the ankles. I'm trying to do that same width, but for now I'm just going to leave it long, and then once I get the pant legs sewn together, then I will attach them.
The one to make you laugh. I'd love to be the one who'd always say that I love you back. I would always be the one who cares.
So here are a couple of the finished pairs so far. Kids are really enjoying trying them on and seeing how they look now.
The stars and moons.
So my last pair today is going to be a bit more of a fitted pair of these red pants. These are made of like a twill fabric, and my son has a pair of purple pants that he loves, but they're getting too small. So I thought I'd try to make him a red pair of little pants, and I'm going to model it after this corduroy pair from Old Navy because he is not a fan of the button. He likes the pull-on style, and even in the end I decided to keep the button from the original pair just to make it look, you know, a little bit nicer. I don't always do that. Sometimes I just add a elastic waistband. However, I thought I'd keep the button on this pair now that he's getting bigger, size about 4 that I'm making for him, but he's still not thrilled that the button's on there, to be honest. However, I'm just going to model it after these pants as well as I can, cutting the waistband and then the legs, and then I'll attach the waistband at the end.
All the time and throw away the
I have this skirt that I'm using as my waistband fabric, and I have these helpers who are making mittens and other things out of my fabric scraps while we're sewing together today.
love to hang.
Really, any kind of stretchy material works for the waistband. Sometimes I've used things like old leggings or yoga pants, but yeah, this jersey skirt has some interfacing in this waistband already, so I think it's going to work really well for a waistband for these pants.
Put a golden frame around my heart, 'cause you make me feel like a piece of art. You like to run free, but I'll still make
So here is the finished pair of pants. I couldn't get my model to try them on again to show you how they fit. They are a wider leg, but I think they look really cute, and I think that they are going to work well for what he wants to wear them for. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!